Hey guys, just a quick word before the video starts. I can notice the excitement and general interest in New World is slowly starting to fade. Especially as a content creator, I can see it in my analytics that people are slowly becoming less and less interested in New World content as they continue to not put out updates. So if you've been looking for another MMO, I've been researching one looming on the horizons called Ashes of Creation, and it's been looking extremely promising. It's not even in beta, so you're not going to be playing it anytime soon, but I do have a referral code in the description down below if you just want to go over there and sign up for an account for when it is eventually ready for release. They're not paying me to say this, it just looks extremely promising and I can't wait for it to come out. And now, enjoy the video. So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode 79 of the New World Ironman series. In the last episode, we finally landed a god roll on a mutation-specific weapon. Being the Mossborn Rapier of the Ranger, we landed Vicious as the random third perk, giving us the best Angry Earth Rapier in the entire game. This thing is all damage and it absolutely destroys Genesis. After we landed this, we moved into Starstone Barrow's mutation when our mutations came off cooldown, and we landed a few shots at the Stormbound Buckler of the Soldier, but haven't got Vicious as the random third perk yet. This is the best Ancient Bane shield in the entire game if you can get Vicious as the random third perk. Fortifying Shield Rush for Sword and Shield DPS is the equivalent to Fortifying Perforate for a Spear DPS. It's an essential, and you're probably going to die a lot if you don't have it. We also landed this. I'm not being dramatic here when I say god roll, best in slot, so on and so forth. This is an absolute best in slot god roll. These Heart Gem Avengers gloves drop with Ancient Ward and Physical Aversion by default, and getting the Empowering Leaping Strikes as the random third perk is such a rare feat. I think it's like a 35% chance to get into the weapon perk bucket when you do land a legendary Heart Gem Avengers piece, and then to land the Leaping Strikes on top of that, it's like a 1 in 84 or something like that. So similar to the math for our Forgotten Protector Greaves. Let me show them to you. They're in the storage shed, never mind. But similar to the math a few episodes ago when we landed the God roll on the Forgotten Protector Greaves, it's about a 1 in 250k. So just suffice it to say, it's extremely rare. And if we do land the Stormbound Buckler that we're going for with Vicious as the random third perk, we will be DPSing with the Sword and Shield inside of Mutated Starstone. Right now, we're just using this Bow and Rod Hatchet. It's a beautiful weapon. And then for the lost part of the dungeon, we're using this spear that we got from a Mutated Barnacles and Black Powder. Landed Vicious as the random third perk on here. You notice that's a theme, and I kind of like the design that the New World devs have done with mutations. They give you a really good base weapon, like this drops with Lost Bane and Enfeebling Skewer by default, and then if you do land it in Legendary, it drops with a random third perk, and that's kind of how you obtain your best in slots by grinding mutations. And each of the specific mutations have their own quote-unquote build your best in slot weapon that you go for. Like when it's Mutated Depths, you go there for the best in slot Life Staff. Mutated Lazarus, you go there for the best in slot Hatchet. Mutated Starstone, best in slot Shield. Mutated Barnacles, best in slot Spear. Mutated Genesis, best in slot Rapier. Mutated Tempest, best in slot Sword. You guys get the idea. Each dungeon has something unique to offer. I do like the design of it. It keeps me going back every week. It's kept me going back to Lazarus for far too long. I think I'm like on month 3 without landing Vicious as the random third perk on this Bow and Rod Hatchet. Vicious is usually what you're going for. Gives you flat crit damage to everything. It's hard to beat that. Oh, nothing like the sound of a hatchet hitting bones. I don't know what they used in the studio, but it's a nice sound effect. I actually stole aggro from the tank there, my fault. Okay, we got 2 weird legendaries. A legendary Stormbound Sword and a legendary whatever this thing is called. Let's see. Oh, it's the medium focus one. That sucks. We did land Crippling Reap, which would have been really cool if it was the heavy or the light variant, but the medium one's the only one. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap that. Ew. Let's see, what do we get on the sword? Thwarting Strikes, actually. That's really nice. I mean, Contagious Reverse Stab sucks, but that's a good sword, like, just for overall DPSing. Oh, we got a Stormbound Buckler alongside a Stormbound Tower Shield. Unfortunately, that's not very useful. I'm pretty sure you'll get the same exact roll from Lazarus. But the round shield is what people come here for, or at least me. I don't know why these other people are here. Did we get the Vicious roll? No, we got Sturdy. I'll keep it. Who knows if I ever want to light armor tank this place, but I mean, Sturdy and Vicious I think are head-to-head in terms of percentage chance. So I can't be too mad about that one, but we have been getting some other pretty rare third perks lately. Oh, a legendary Starstone Ring. This is actually another pseudo best in slot you can get here, because if you roll Hardy as the random third perk, it's not a true BIS, but it is the best droppable mage ring in the entire game. It drops by default with refreshing and fire damage. So let's see if we got the hardy roll. Nope, we got crippling. That's a scrapper. Simon's Gray Sham. I think that's the last piece. I'm pretty sure. I'm not exactly keeping track, and I know I have a few pieces in the bank. Yeah, that's everything except for the helmet, and I know for a fact I have the helmet in the bank. So that's the full Simon Gray set completed. It's a shame we'll probably never get to use it because it's a medium set and nobody heals in a medium. We can really only use 2 pieces of it, but it's a really cool set. And we get another shot at the Stormbound Buckler. This is still the same run. That's extremely lucky. Sometimes it's like 3 runs without a single Stormbound Buckler roll. But let's, you know, just get a few hits in here and check it out. Let's see. Is this the Vicious roll, please? Sturdy again. Ugh. So depressing, man. At least we're getting rolls right. Oh, we actually got the Hybris. That is such a rare drop. I honestly didn't think it was droppable. I thought it was bugged. But we got it. The Hybris Greatsword, which is actually really nice. Let me upgrade it for you guys. Such a rare drop. I thought for sure I was going to have to craft this with materia. Refreshing move, Trenchant Recovery, and Plagued Strikes. Top tier Greatsword. Probably the best named drop you can get from Mutated Starstone. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So we didn't get the Starstone ring with Hardy, we just landed a regular old ring with fire damage, Hardy, and refreshing ward. Now it's not as good as the Starstone ring, because the Starstone ring offers intelligence and regular refreshing, but this is like up there as well. I would happily use this if I was ever using a Fire Staff, which I might in the next patch because they're buffing Fire Staff for PvE viability. Honestly, I keep scrapping this, but I might keep it because I think they're going to fix Nimble in the future, and Refreshing Toast, Nimble, and Focused is like super solid for a healer. I think they put this ring in the game for a reason. Right now, Focused is kind of a meme and Nimble's broken, but I'm going to keep that. It doesn't take up much weight. I may as well just hang on to it, right? Oh, we got another chance at the legendary Starstone ring. I'm not sure the percentage chance for Hardy. I haven't checked out the wiki page for that yet. But let's check out this Rapier. Not the best. We did get another Kite Shield roll. Let's check out the ring. Dang, Burning! I mean, that's the second best perk, but just Hardy is so important for a freaking mage, dude. I'm gonna keep that. Who knows? Maybe medium mage will be a thing one day. You don't need Hardy in a medium setup. That's a really good Fire Staff ring. So over on New World Database, we'll go ahead and check the percentage chance for a Hardy, because I haven't seen it yet. Is it even on here? It's not on here? You can't roll Hardy? Dude, why do they hate mages so much on this game? Oh, what a shame. No wonder I'm always getting trash on this ring. That's disrespectful, Amazon. Yes, we get another shot. Stormbound Buckler, let's see. Sturdy again, damn it, 3rd one in a row. This is it. I'm speaking this into existence. We got another roll of the Stormbound Buckler, please. Keenly Empowered again, that's so rare. What does this game have against giving me Vicious? We've literally, it's the first day of the mutation. I've literally done 10 runs today. The very first Stormbound Buckler of the day. We'll get to that last. Hopefully that's the one, because I'm kind of getting low on runs. This is the first run of the day, though, so let's go through the legendaries. Not that great. Not that great. Not that great. What about the Warhammer? Honestly, pretty good for PvP. I will hang on to that. Pretty trash, and now for the Buckler. Ancient Ward, honestly pretty decent, probably the best one we've had so far. I'll take this over the Keenly Empowered Shield any day of the week. But the funny thing is, this is like a 2% chance. Vicious is 17%. This is like, I swear, like all of this is like a 2% chance. Oh, Stormbound Buckler from the final boss. Sweet, let's go ahead and check that out before we open up all the crates. Ah, sure footing. Oh, legendary Stormbound something. That might be a spear. Which would kind of suck because the Stormbound Spear isn't that good. I think it has Leeching Cyclone on it, so until they buff that, not that great. But, you know, might be good in the future. Let's see what we got. Ah, Keen. Nah, I'm gonna scrap that. Anything else? Some Heart Gem Avenger Pants with Invigorated. Gonna scrap those as well. Holy crap. That is a nice Void Gauntlet, man. Bane, Vicious, Voracious Blood. I actually have one of these. I actually have the same 3 perks, but for an Ancient Bane one. Man, I really hope they come through with this mage weapon buff. Void Gauntlet is such a fun weapon. It's just not good enough to use right now. Yes, another chance, man. Oh, come on, this is it. This has to be it. We've had over 10 of these for sure. It's like a 1 in 5 roughly to get it. Come on. Ancient word again, dude. I just checked. It's a 2.48% chance or something. How do we get that twice before vicious? Oh, we killed the boss that everyone normally skips, and it actually dropped me a Stormbound Buckler. I mean, I feel bad because everyone skips this boss for a reason. It's a terrible boss. It has so much HP and does so much damage. And basically everyone died killing it, but I got what I wanted out of it. I did ask them to help me kill it. And of course, Empowering Breaker. You know what? I have the wiki page up right now. How likely was that? 2.96% chance. Okay, we got another chance. See, now, I don't personally understand the point of these Stormbound Life Staffs or any of the other ones like the Bone or Life Staff, because they all drop with Bane on them. Oh, that's, I mean, Enchanted. It's a good DPS Life Staff, right? Never understood the point of it. Well, this looks like a pretty good time to get a clip. Our healer just DC'd, and I got 2 bucklers, so let's see if we landed vicious on either of these. I was going to wait till the end of the dungeon, but now's a good time to get a clip. Let's see. Keenly Jagged, one of the top perks, but not quite vicious. And Refreshing Ward. Oh, that's so disappointing. I'll keep the Jagged, but man, still no vicious. So we have 4 days and 8 hours left until the mutation rotates. And let's go ahead and see how many runs we have left. 1. We are on our last mutation run of the week, which means if we don't get the Starstone Buckler we're looking for in this run, we're not going to get it this week, and it won't come back on mutation for like another month and a half or something like that. So if it looks like I haven't been doing much this video, the honest answer is I haven't. I've just been doing this place about 10 hours a day. Looks like a tank just joined, so we're going to get into our final run of the week. The disappointing thing is, even if I do get the buckler here, I'm not going to have any runs left to test my sword and shield setup, so either way, it's not looking too good for us. But I do have something else planned, so after we finish this dungeon, I'll be getting into that. It's just going to be a really boring week. There's still 4.5 days until the next mutation, and I'm out of runs. And of course, the last run of the week is by far the worst run we've ever done. Negative 28,000 points, and this man Grey Saber is trolling. He's like not even helping with the fights, he's just sitting here and teabagging. So if you're on El Dorado and want to avoid the worst run of your life, pre-block this guy Grey Saber. Apparently, no one lets him in his parties anymore, so he makes lobbies so that no one can kick him. You can't kick him if he's the instance owner. Okay, so without a doubt, I'm pretty sure that was the worst run of my life. Pretty sure about that, but it wasn't all bad. We do have 2 more chances at the Stormbound Buckler, which is insanely lucky, because I think my worst dry streak was 5 or 6 runs in a row without a single Stormbound Buckler. So to end, the final run gave me 2 more Stormbound Bucklers. I haven't checked the perks on them yet. Extremely grateful to get 2 of them. That's a very lucky run. We'll run through the standard legendaries first. To be fair, it was a terrible run, but we did get a lot of loot from it. So let's see what we got. That's bad. That's it's usable, I guess. That's a scrapper. That's a scrapper. That's a scrapper. That's a scrapper. Oh no. Don't set the precedence like this. What about the Great Axe? That's a scrapper. Warhammer? Oh no. That's a scrapper. Okay, 2 bucklers, please. Vicious is a 1 in 5. Just for some context, you guys. It's a 1 in 5. I think I've rolled over 20 of these bucklers this week. Let's see. Sturdy. No. Refreshing Evasion. Okay, we'll try again next month. So if you're wondering why I wanted the Stormbound Buckler with the Vicious roll so badly, it's because it would basically complete my full best in slot Sword and Shield DPS setup. Check out what we got going on here. Ancient Bane and Rogue. Full Sunlord set with the light gloves we landed with empowering leaping strikes on them. Stormbound Buckler, Bane stacks between Sword and Shield, so I could have stacked 2 Bane, Rogue, and Vicious while getting Fortifying Shield Rush. That's the cool thing about this Stormbound Buckler. Unlike the Buckler you get from Lazarus, this one drops with Fortifying Shield Rush, and that is probably the most important perk for staying alive as a Sword and Shield DPS. That Fortify is what's going to keep you alive and keep you in the fight. So this is the best buckler in the entire game for DPSing in an ancient dungeon with sword and shield. So look, Keenly Jagged's not bad. I'm very happy with this roll. I mean, it's a very rare roll. I think it's less than a 2% chance to get Keenly Jagged, but it's the best one we've got so far. I'll scroll through the ones that were good enough to keep. We got Keen. We got Keenly Empowered. This one looks good on the surface, but sword hits Empower cap pretty easily, so you're not always going to get use out of that Keenly Empowered. I do believe the Keenly Jagged is better. We also landed Ancient Ward and another Keenly Empowered, I guess. Yeah, we landed a lot of very rare perks this week, and Vicious is the second most common perk, so I'm trying not to be too depressing. That's a good way to put it. It just really sucks that I gotta wait over a month to have another chance at this buckler. But I guess in the meantime, this is what we're gonna be using. The Keenly Jagged's not terrible, it can only work on one mob, and I really enjoy clump combat, you know what I mean? And one of those bigger and better things that I want to move on to is finishing the Tanner set. We only have 3 pieces of it, but we do have a pattern. I thought the Tanner set was only on the global drop table, so I was waiting till I get either the gloves or the legs, and then I can just craft the other piece. But thankfully, this guy named Cash A in my comment section told me that the Grotto's Thorn drops the Tanner's gloves in Reekwater. And I went to go look at the Tanner's glove page on New World Database and didn't see it on here, but apparently it's bugged, and people are saying you can get it from the Grotto's Thorn. So we're gonna go kill this boss. If we do get the Tanner gloves, I have a Tanner pattern, we can make the tanning pants, and then we'll have the full Tanner set. And I think that'll be our 3rd refining set completed. We have smelting, woodworking, and I think that's it. So thank you, Cache, for the comment. I appreciate that. Let's get to farming this boss. Alright, let's see what this boss is all about. There's somebody here. There's 2 people here. I should have flagged up. There's a lot of Weirdwood here, too. That's pretty cool. He only has 24,000 HP, so I should be able to solo this with a great sword, assuming these people are just passing through. And I just noticed I only opened 1 of my Mutator reward caches this week, so we have 24 on us, and my distribution is embarrassingly bad. We got 15 bronze runs, 6 silver, and 3 gold. But in my defense, the mutation was extremely hard this week. They recently buffed the damage that Void Circles do, and we had the dodge debuff this week, so you're taking more damage from the Void Circles. Every time you dodge, you're getting a damage over time on you. So it was a very hard mutation. People were dying left and right. And then I just got trolled on the last run, so that one was out of my control. But yeah, we have the inventory space. Let's go ahead and crack open all of these right now. And then after we get the Tanner gloves, we'll count up how many Umbral Shards we have. There's a pretty good chance we're past 1 million Umbral Shards. I don't know why they didn't make Umbral Shards like your gold, and you can just have a little currency pouch down here to hold them. Why are they a stack of items? Like, inventory space is already so limited for me, but yeah, we'll check after I get these gloves. I'm pretty sure the boss spawns here, unless that's him over there. Okay, here he is. It looks like a tentacle boss. This thing takes forever to spawn, though, so hopefully this doesn't take too long. Let's see what we get for kill number 1. Yeah, nothing, but at least we know it's easy to kill. I'll just hang out here for a few hours. Wait, oh, ew, they're 585. I was gonna say, hold on, these earrings are decent. They have Healthy Toast and Regenerating with Instant Focus. Imagine for like a Void Gauntlet build. Why are they 585, man? 5 gear score off being upgradable. A named 585. That is the weirdest design. Well, we've been here for a while. We're going a little bit dry on these gloves, but it's not the worst thing. There are a lot of Weirdwood trees around this lair, and we're up to 1,137 Weirdwood. We're about to be encumbered, so I'm gonna have to get out of here and bank real quick, but it's so nice to passively knock out Weirdwood. So I honestly wouldn't mind going dry on these gloves for a few more hours. If I can get like 3,000 Weirdwood passively, that would be freaking awesome. Oh man, this guy just got here, and on his first kill, he got the Tanner gloves. At least I know it's possible, right? Sorry if you can hear my kettle. I'm making a cup of tea. I'm probably gonna be here a while. I'm gonna need it. Hey, there they are, guys! We finally got the freaking Tanner gloves! That's absolutely wonderful, because I have plans in like an hour and a half. I was just accepting the fact that I wasn't going to get them today. But let me clear all of this annoying junk that spawns around here, and then we'll go ahead and look at how much Weirdwood I got. The Tanner gloves, man. I was beginning to doubt if I was even going to get these. So we have 1,500 Weirdwood, and I think we got 1,100 last trip. We only ended up doing 2 trips. So pretty close to 3,000 Weirdwood knocked out passively. And the pattern is in my storage shed, I believe. So let me get into town, get out of this dark and dreary place, and we're gonna craft the last piece of the Tanner set. Alright, here we go, guys. Let me double check that I have everything except for the legs. Yes, we're just missing the Tanner legs. I think we make it here at the outfitting station. We do. Tanner pants. These are on the global drop table. As far as I know, there's nowhere you can go farm to get these. So this pattern we got from a tier 3 tanning crate is absolutely clutch for us. Let's make that. Finally, the full Tanner set. When I make my runic leather every day, I have an extra 4% chance of getting bonus runic leather now. Buying the brand new gloves, buying the brand new pants. Sweet. I forgot I'm encumbered. I have all this weird wood on me. Let me bank this all real quick. Oh, you're dead, buddy. You're in the lumberjack set too? Oh, you messed up. Nope, get back here. Hell yeah, I'm killing someone. Oh, he has a hatchet though. My detonate's not gonna... No way my detonate didn't go off there. I just flagged up and cleared the guy that was camping the ironwood trees here, only to come back and find someone unflagged has replaced him. I didn't even... Oh, is he back again? He is. Wait for it. Boom. I mean, we got a lot of PvP XP from that, but... Did we get a track? No, we're close to one, though. But it doesn't matter, because, like, I cleared him, and someone else showed up to steal the ironwood trees. So it's like, no matter what I do on this server, I just can't get ironwood. There's, like, 3 to 4 people at all hours of the day farming it. Oh, the guy that's here is a viewer. Okay, well, look, buddy. You know that I need this ironwood, right? So I was stocking back up on cooldown mats last night, and I ended up doing a lot more skilling than I thought I would. We racked up a ton of aptitude crates here. Let's go ahead and just pop them all open in no particular order. I don't even really know what's in here. Okay, actually 13 barbed vine is really nice because I just used, I think, my last 10 barbed vine for today's glittering ebony. So that's tomorrow's taken care of. I can't seem to stay stocked up on barbed vine for some reason. It just disappears as soon as I get it. I'm only getting wildwood from the ironwood trees. But as a side note, look at all the cooldown mats we have saved up right now. 180 Asmo, 46 runic, over 300 phoenix weave, 60 glittering ebony, and I guess the runestone doesn't really matter. But what I think I'm going to do at the start of next episode, we're going to be rolling legendary tools. So far, I'm happy. The sickle's like almost best in slot. I'm very happy with that. The logging axe could be better. It's missing yield. But I don't think I'm going to re-roll that. I think I'm just going to roll a bunch of pickaxes and skinning knives, and then if we happen to get lucky with those, then I will re-roll the logging axe. But as stands, I'm pretty happy with this one. I prefer the moat over the extra yield most of the time anyway, and I do have a yield axe for when I'm chopping like rare trees, iron and weirdwood trees. I swap to this generally. Oh, what the heck? I just noticed I ran past an elite chest. This is one of the random elite chests that just spawn on the road. It does come with a Sphinx boss, which is the only reason I even noticed it was there to begin with. This thing has so much HP! See, I don't personally understand this chest mechanic because it's just a standard elite chest. It doesn't give you anything fancy, but the bosses can be very hard to kill. It's not just a Sphinx. Sometimes there's also one of those bird bosses, and it has the one-shot laser. It is a very strong and very difficult boss to kill. They're pretty rare to encounter. I think they should have a unique drop associated with them. But yeah, you open the glyph chest, and it's just a standard elite chest. I'm not even sure if it has a chance at a golden scarab. I mean, it has wooden coin drop table. I think it is a standard elite chest drop table, so it probably has the golden scarab roll as well. But yeah, if you're wondering why I'm doing this route, we just need one more engineer's technique manual to make all 3 of the major engineering trophies. I'd like to knock that out in this episode if possible. I'm going to do like 10 more runs before ending this episode. If you remember a few clips ago, we did get the chef's secret technique, which completes all 3 major cooking trophies because we also have the chef's secret cookbooks knocked out. Now the chef's secret techniques are done, which is nice, but if we can get those engineer's technique manuals, we're going to be able to roll 595 to 600 tools at the start of next episode. I mean, right now I can roll 594 to 600, so a 1 in 7 chance of a legendary, which is perfectly acceptable, but if I can get those technique notes, it's going to be all the better. Oh baby, we got another one! A cursed storage chest. I do believe that is number 5 on the account. Well, it's not the engineered notes that we're going for, but that is 250 extra weight. I can put that in any house that's not the Windsward house because we already finished max storage in the Windsward house. I tend to agree with him. I sold him my house.
That realtor made 4% off your ass.
He-
That's a lot of money.
I got adamantine with a glass Oculus. Fuck this shit.
That's like your 5th one, nigga. Why you get so many of those? You got like 5 of them bitches. I don't know why though.
I'm not gonna lie, I did like 2 more chest runs, completely forgetting to place down this cursed storage chest we got. So we're here in the Reekwater home. Beautiful home with the major loot, major armoring trophy, and we're finally putting down our second cursed storage chest in here. This home is gonna look particularly wonderful once we replace all of these hope storage chests. Hold on, let me get a better view so my OCD doesn't bug out. Yeah, that looks pretty aligned. Looks good? Yeah, looks pretty good. But yeah, that's 250 more weight capacity added to the account, and I believe that's our 5th cursed storage chest and our 6th tier 5 chest. We have 1 marble, polished marble storage chest or something like that. So we just need to replace these 2 hope storage chests, and then I still have 4 more hope storage chests down in my brimstone sandstone. So we need 6 more tier 5 storage chests. So we're halfway there. Unless I get that golden steel storage chest schematic, it looks like we're going to be upgrading chests 1 at a time as I get them as drops. Alright, well it's the next day. I did mini runs of this chest run last night, but with no luck. This is going to be our last run for the episode, so I hope it's lucky. I really want to end this episode and start episode 80 so I can roll those legendary tools. Even without the 3rd Engineer's Technique Manual, we're still going to have a 1 in 8 chance of legendary tools. I can still get 593 to 600, so 1 in 8 chance. That'll be at the start of next episode. I really do hope we get the last Engineer's Technique Manual on this run. Oh man, I was replying to someone in public chat, but we got a Mercurial token, so at least we got a trophy mat. I really did this place for like 10 hours last night and didn't get a single trophy mat. Don't know if it was a shadow nerf or what, but last night was miserable. Well, it doesn't look like we had any luck with the Engineer's Technique Manual, but that's quite alright. We're still going to be rolling tools at the start of next episode. A 1 in 8 chance is perfectly acceptable to me. We're also going to be refining all of these scraps down into XP, so we'll open a few aptitude crates at the start of next episode as well. So leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in 3 more days with that upload.